And now, from Glasgow.
So, welcome to this is going to be slightly confusing. This is stages 132 to 135, the trailer floor panels. And now the eagle-eyed ones would have noticed I only had 3 issues on camera. That is absolutely correct. So what's going to happen, guys, is I know what's coming in issue 135, although I've not received it yet, and they are 4 identical issues. Also, bit of a spoiler, I am not happy with these, so this will be a 3-part video where I offer some solutions on what to do with the panels. So what have we got? We have got 1 piece per issue, and we have got, in this particular case, it's just called floor panel, and as you can see, it's a shiny red piece of plastic on one side, dull red on the other side. And if you feel down the sides, we have, I thought this was a sprue nubs, but it's actually not. It's deliberate. It's 3 tiny little, well, they call them ribs, and that's to help secure the panels. And we get that 4 times. As I say, we've got them 3 times here. This one is the second, absolutely identical. And then we have the third one, and that's exactly the same with the 3 ribs on the side. And the 4th one will be absolutely identical as well. Now, there is a little bit extra to do in each magazine, which I won't be doing in this video. For stage 132, they ask you to test the lights, and they'll get you to put the batteries in and turn the lights on. Now, the reason I won't be doing that is I believe I've done it already in one of the videos, and we're so close to the end, I will actually be doing one video of showcasing. In 133, they ask us to operate the indicators, because it's going to take that long to test everything, obviously. And then issue 134, it just goes on about troubleshooting, about how each plug is each socket is connected into various sockets, etc. So that if there is a problem, you know which is which. Anyway, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, let's get the trailer through. If I can just figure out how to stop this. Okay, so we have the trailer in front of us, and to install the floor panels, you're going to be shocked at how hard this is. So here we have the floor panel. This is issue 132. And we're going to slide this in. Now, it does show in the magazine you using tweezers, which I don't really think is needed. Now, it says about locking them in place, but as you can see, that does slide. And then on to issue 133. This one's going to go in next to it. And that one is quite a tight fit, but not as tight as the first one. Sorry, tighter than the first one. And that's popping. That does not want to stay there. And then issue 134 will go in there like so. And tight space is a little bit tight here, but this is where the next panel will go, and that is the floor. And I've got to say, guys, I am so disappointed with this. Big red floor, shiny plastic. I don't buy into the oh, I paid this much for an issue and that's all I received argument. But, you know, they could have done a little bit better with the amount of money we're paying for this model. I'm sorry, guys. This is most definitely the worst issues I've ever had on the Eddie Stobart. Having called this out, it's not even, it's a couple of sprue nubs there. So that'll need taken off. Yeah, I've called this out as the best model I've made, and then right towards the end they've pulled this on me. And let's be honest guys, if this kind of quality came right at the beginning of the build, would you have continued? Because I don't know if I would have done. But all is not lost. I have 3 solutions depending on your budget. This is solution number 1, which is go for it. The positive is at least there is a flaw. I mean, I was always confident there was a flaw, but I'm going to convert these in the next issue to a substance that I really struggled to pronounce, which is, see if I can get this right, phenolic. I actually did some emailing, and I had basically what's going to come in 2 issues. I was doing some research for it, and I got some other answers as well. So I'm going to emulate the other answers. So next week we're going to do a phenolic coated flooring for a trailer, and we'll turn this into something decent. Now, in order to do a phenolic coated flooring, assuming you don't have any of the equipment right now, it's going to cost about a £5, and that's because it involves buying a primer, it involves buying some paint, and obviously you'll need some paint brushes, or if you buy rattle cans, that will do the job fine. And we'll just get this looking nice, and then in the following issue we'll have a much better solution, which is a little bit more costly, but I think the results will be better. So this is it for this issue, guys. I'm sorry it was very, very disappointing. I don't know why I'm apologising. I didn't produce the model, but you know, the positive is at least we have a flaw, and at least but you know, I don't like these gaps too much. I think I'll just do some sanding on these edges. So next week we will do a different kind of flooring. The reason I've not included that last issue, you know, pretending it's there, is it's actually due to arrive. Well, I was going to do these 1 issue at a time, so they wouldn't have actually run out of issues for a few weeks, but I want to do them all together. So I'm going to make 3 or 4-ish videos out of 4-ish, sorry. I wanted to make 3, maybe 4 videos out of 4 issues, but obviously I need to put them all together. So yes, next week we are going to do the phenolic coated flooring. So until then, have a fabulous week, and you all take care.